You, my friend, are standing at the threshold of a whole new paradigm of possibility, where everything that you want is available here and now. Not in the future, not with the permission of a sign or a confirmation, not with the approval of someone who now says that you're ready, but by your own choice to declare and claim what is yours. And I want you to imagine this with me for a second. Imagine that you could not fail. Imagine that you could not lose and that there was nothing to lose. And imagine there were no consequences to following your heart, to acting on your inspiration, to trusting yourself. Imagine that it was just a constant expansion, a playful experimentation, a pure expression of your true self. And the thing is, this is what this is. This is what your life is all about. This is actually the point of this experience. You see, we think that we want money, or we want certain outcomes, or we want a partner, or we want these kind of forms. And we do, right? Nice things are nice. We love to experience them. But in my life, when I've wanted to be successful in this business, or manifest this money, or attract this partner, as beautiful as those things have been, I've realized in retrospect, and even in the process of it unfolding, that it is actually the process that I truly want. Because my soul does not care about my bank account or the amount of money that I acquire. It doesn't care about the idea of a relationship, this perfect partner. It doesn't really care about any of the forms that come and go in this life. What it cares about is the experience, is the realization, right? The accumulation of the wisdom and the love that comes from this experience, right? The forging of your soul is the living true to your heart, to your desire, to yourself. And when you don't need something in order to be something, when you don't expect or are waiting for anything in order to act on your inspiration, then you're truly free. And now you have access to far greater power, inspiration, creativity, all of the real currencies of your true self. But when you outsource yourself to a symbol, you undermine yourself and you disconnect yourself from that source of well-being, of vitality, of inspiration, of that stream of abundance that's constantly meeting you where you're at, constantly providing for you in every step along your path. But we wedge a gap, a chasm in between ourself in this present moment and everything that we desire from being experienced here and now, and from uncovering, excavating who we truly are, and more of the expression that is authentic to us, more of the creativity that wants to be shared and created, right? More of the experience that is inevitable and destined for us to have when we are not placing things in between ourself and this moment. And you see, that's why I'm asking you to tune into these questions. Like, if you could not fail, what becomes possible? If you had nothing to lose, what becomes available? If you could make no mistakes, do no wrong, face no consequences in truth that your soul gives any significance to. Because even the seeming mistakes or the consequences or the challenges or the wrong turns that you take, they're all learning, they're all expansion, they're all growth. They're all rich with greater opportunity for meeting and realizing and actualizing more of who you already are. It's bringing to the surface that innermost self, which is everything that you seek in the money, in the partner, in the experiences, in the forms that you can manifest and create, all of which are beautiful as experiences, but in their essence represent and symbolize the connection and the ever deepening cultivation of the self-mastery and the self-realization that is your true desire. And it is the true purpose of your life to come in contact with who you really are and to allow yourself to be who you already are. And in that self-mastery, in that self-realization, in that self-actualization, all of these forms are like toys. It's like child's play. You can enjoy them. You can have fun in them. You can play with them. But when one breaks or when one disappears, you move on to the next, because this richness, which is the unfolding of this path, is the only thing that matters. And if something comes or something goes, it's serving a purpose. What purpose is it serving? How is life serving you right now? Because this present moment is so rich and so deep with possibility. This is the infinite intelligence of this present moment, of life itself, that you are meeting in every single moment and interacting in every single present moment with everything that you could possibly want and more. But we overlook it. We hesitate on it. We procrastinate in it. We undermine it by giving more significance to a symbol, which would then make us believe that this moment is what we want it to be, rather than seeing the infinite synchronicity of this present moment as all that it really is, that it's giving us the gift of a deeper introspection, a deeper realization, a greater intuition, a more expanded perception of all that's all already here, that's already possible. You see, this moment contains everything that you need for that next breakthrough, that next experience, that next expansion, further growth, greater acceleration, deeper inspiration, truer creativity, purer intention. That is alignment, to be here now, to be in the recognition that you are the creator and that life is a co-creation. You are in co-creation with that infinite intelligence, which by the very fact of your attention and intention is providing you with everything that you need and more for anything that you desire. It's all already here. And when you don't give significance to the forms and don't expect a certain outcome and therefore hesitate and wait and procrastinate and give yourself this kind of funny game of needing something in order to be something, waiting for something to appear in order to feel that you're ready to do something. But you reclaim all of that energy, and with your consciousness, with the clarity of your awareness, you have access to depths of infinite creativity and willpower and connection and this interconnectedness with all of life, which is a pure, magical, mysterious unfolding, which brings to you synchronicities and opportunities, all of which you will learn from. You see, if you just got what you wanted right now, the money, the partner, the whatever it is, you would do yourself a great disservice by not allowing yourself to experience everything that's on the path, in the process, leading you to there. You see, again, your soul does not care about this outcome being here now. It cares about what it takes in order to realize that, who you must become in the process of actualizing that. all that you need to work through and move through and face and confront and encounter and master along the path to creating that. Because when you die, when you leave this body, this story, this experience, this incarnation, you don't take these forms with you. You don't take any of these things with you. But what you do take with you is the experience and the expansion and the expression, all that's been experimented with in this life as the amassing of that love and wisdom, that experience, right? Which is the ever deepening of the gifts, the talents, the abilities, the sentience of your soul. You see the expansion of who you truly are, which is a timeless, limitless, boundless possibility, an infinite potential, an eternal validity, as Seth would say. The eternal validity of your soul, which is a pure potential. It is unending. It is unending. And so, a fleeting symbol in this life, a fanciful form, is not important. Not really. It does not matter. Not truly. Again, nice things are nice. And all of these things are coming. They're inevitable. When you emphasize the journey and the process and the becoming, who you must be, what you must master, what you must integrate, what you have to learn, what you have to expand into in order to hold that, right? In order to be a container, a vessel for $1 million, $1 billion, in order to be that embodied, integrated being that meets that partner, that union with another, right? Who must you be? Who must you become? What must you learn? What must you expand into in order to manifest your desired reality? And if you're praying and hoping, and you're waiting for signs, and you're looking for confirmations, you are selling out your soul, because you are an infinite creator, a co-creator with this infinite intelligence, and that is waiting for you to recognize it and for you to acknowledge yourself. And if you're feeling this, if this resonates with you, then I invite you to step into this once and for all, to choose your soul, your innermost self, and the mastery of your life, to be the creator of your reality, to be the number one priority, above all forms, above all appearances, above all achievements and manifestations, all of which are inevitable when you first and foremost prioritize that self. Then I would invite you to comment creator down below, and I can send you some information about a course that I've been working for many months on. And in truth, I've been working on this for years because it is the culmination of everything that I've created. And if you're interested in learning more about this course that may support you in this, comment creator down below and I'll send you a link where you can learn more about it. So stop waiting. Start acting. Take action on your inspiration. Trust your desires. They are your direct connection to all that you are, to the infinite abundance of life itself. They are not for no reason that you have these desires, but you must trust yourself. You must love yourself. Allow the energy of yourself to come to you, to be used by you through your consciousness, through your conscious creatorhood, to bring unto you all the energy that is yours, to draw unto you the experiences that are for you, the relationships that will serve you, the experiences that will help you overcome the challenges, the blockages, the limitations, which is the purpose of this life.